The GameJam Survival Guide, the essential tools and resources for finishing your first game. Written and designed by Stephen Scott Day, or in this case, if you're listening, narrated by Stephen Scott Day as well. That's me. This is an audio recording of version 1.0, January 2023. Introduction. People always ask me the same question, just phrased a little differently each time. They ask, what is the best way to learn how to make games? Or, I want to make games, where should I start? Or, I have a hard time learning things, how should I learn game dev? And dozens of other variations. The idea here for all of these is the same. Someone who hasn't quite started their game dev journey, or who has but is having a rocky start, is wondering what they can do to kick their ass into gear and make their first game. And with all of these, I have very similar answers. First, I tell everyone they just need to finish something small. To come up with a very simple premise and say no every time you consider adding a new feature or mechanic. And because of that, the second thing I tell them is that they should enter a game jam. And they should learn how to make games by being forced to make one in a short time frame. To have a deadline and meet it, even if what they make is absolute trash. Because guess what? You need to make something first before you can tell if it's trash or not. And everyone's first thing is trash, but honestly, sometimes trash is charming and fun. And that trash will always be a learning experience to help you make not trash in the future. So, I made this book for those people, either beginners who just need to finish something for their first time and need a little guidance along the way, or for people who have already started and want that little extra nudge. Honestly, even for seasoned Game Jam participants, you may learn a thing or two here. Who knows? It's amazing how far you can get in life and still have blind spots that would be considered beginner knowledge. Regardless of which group you fall into here, I want you to go into this with beginner's mind, to drop all your prejudices and experience and just take what this book has to offer. Try it out and see which things work best for you and which things don't. But first and foremost, have fun with it. We are, after all, only making games. So, play.